Everyone, we are going to create a new Gen AI project. So this project is about AI image generation using the model small stable diffusion. So there are a lot of models we can use to create AI image. So but I'm going to use the model small stable diffusion. Why? Because it is very less in size. The size of the model will be 4.37 GB. Other models can be larger in size like 20 GB or 30 GB like that. So if you have more space, you can use those model. Okay. Also, you need to check your GPU. If you have more compatible GPU, you can use those model. So this model is very useful. If you have less GPU, you can also run this code with your CPU. So that's why I'm going to use the model. Okay. You can also create the images like this. Using those models, we can create these images. So it is very good for our project. So I'm going to use the model. So for this project, again create a new folder and open the folder with VS Code. So inside that, just create a new Python file, app.py Python file. So now we are going to import our packages. So first we need to import the stable diffusion package. So you have to type from diffusers. You have to type diffusers import stable diffusion pipeline. Okay. So we need this package. Okay. So after that we need to import Hugging Face. Okay. So we are going to use the website Hugging Face to download this model. So that's why we need this package Hugging Face Hub. So from Hugging Face Hub, import the model snapshot download. Last you have to import the model torch. So torch is for the image generation. So these are all the packages we need to install. Okay. First you need to install stable diffusion for the model, and second is for downloading the model from the Hugging Face. Third is for the PyTorch. So in the next class we are going to discuss about how to download the model. So now we are going to discuss about how to download our stable diffusion model. So just create a variable for this model path. So we are going to download the model in our local directory. So you have to use the package snapshot download. Also you have to provide the repository ID. So you have to open the Hugging Face and copy this code. Okay. So this is the repository ID. Just copy this and then you have to paste that inside the quotation. You have to type the quotation. Okay. Double quotation repository ID. So after that you have to provide your path, that is our local directory. Okay. You can use your local directories like E, D, F or anything. Okay. I'm going to use my local disk E. So inside the project folder, I'm going to create a new folder for the download model. So this is the path where our model will be downloaded. Okay. You have to type local directory use sim links. Okay. Just type false. So that's it. So this is how you can download the model from the website, Hugging Face website. Just create a variable model path and use the package snapshot download. After that, provide the repository ID, that is a Hugging Face model name, and then local directory for the model path, and then last directory symlinks will be false. So after this you need to run this code. Okay, then only you can able to see the model download option. So just select run. So you have to wait for that. It will take some time to get the response from the Hugging Face website. So now you can see the model size, it will be 4.37 GB. So you have to wait for this. After that, you can able to see the folder where all the contents of your download model will be present. So now you can see the new folder is created. Okay, model folder is created. Also you can see the folders present in the Hugging Face extracted to our path. So these are all the folders and files useful for our model. In the next class, we are going to discuss about how to load our model and generate the image. In the previous class, we have discussed about how to download the model. So now we are going to discuss about how to load our model and generate the image. So you have to create a variable pipe equal to stable diffusion pipeline dot from pre-trained. So we are going to use the pre-trained model of model path. We are going to provide the model path and then torch data type. So we have to specify the data type for the torch. If you have more GPU compatible GPU, you can use 16. Otherwise, just use 32. Okay. Torch dot float 32. So that is our data type. So after that, you have to type pipe dot to. So we can use GPU or CPU. It is your choice. CUDA, CUDA, okay. Otherwise, just type CPU. Also, you have to type pipe dot enable attention. Enable attention slicing off. So after that, we need to get the prompt from the user. Just type the variable prompt equal to input of enter the prompt or enter the image prompt. Just type input of enter the image prompt. Also, you have to create a new variable for the image equal to pipe of prompt. So using the prompt, the model will generate the image. So dot images of image dot save. After the model generated the image, we need to save the output file. So you can type image dot save of sample dot png. So this will be your output file. That's it. So we have successfully created the code for generating the image. First, you have to import your model, that is loading your model. So you have to specify the data type. After that, you have to change the CPU or GPU. It is your choice. Okay. If you want, you can change to CPU. So after that, we need to save the images. So now we are going to run the code. Okay. Just select run. So you have to wait for this. It will take some time. Okay. So now you have to enter your image prompt. What image you are going to generate? I'm going to generate apple. Just select enter. You have to wait for this. You need to wait for 100%. So after that you can able to see the output file is successfully generated. You can see the sample.png. So apple is successfully generated. So I'm just using a simple model only. So that's why maybe it will be less accurate output. Okay. If you want, you can use larger models. These are all the images, kind of images you can create in the stable diffusion smaller model. That's it guys. So it is very, very simple. Okay. Import the packages. What are all the important packages? And you have to download the model, and then you have to load the model. After that you need to run the code. At last you will able to see your output image. So I just created Apple image from the smaller stable diffusion model.